I wanted to do.
What's good, people? We back at it. We back at it. Blunt Talk Nola. Welcome, welcome. Know what I'm saying? Chilling with my rounds, doing our thing. Another one of them Fridays, man. We got to talk about this Nolan Wells situation again, man. We got some new updated stuff that I just want to address with the people, you know what I'm saying, who listening and the people who ain't, or just for my dogs, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do, you know. We keep up with each other when it comes to stuff like this. So, you know, this the situation, and that's how we gonna keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's been coming to pass, you know, and things we're gonna talk about with this situation. But before we get into that, I'm just gonna have a quick breakdown of everything, you know, just to kind of keep everybody up on what's going on, just to kind of speed it up or whatever. We're gonna just keep it moving. We're not gonna really do the other news because you know we have a lot of information, you know, and I know my dog's gonna want to talk about something in this motherfucker. So without further ado, I am Silent Child 17. Go, son.
P dot on the
Top,
spot.
top tracks in the building.
Yes, sir. We about to come with this new information, quick updates and other things, man. People threatening people, families and shit. You know, you got the second autopsy and what's going on with this situation. You know, um, something going on with the boyfriends and the sons and all kind of shit. So we gonna kind of just dive into that. And like I said, fellas, y'all more than welcome. If y'all have anything, you know, on any of this information or anything else that y'all wanna, you know, present to the people, y'all know y'all more than welcome in between any of these topics because we just definitely gonna start off with a breakdown, you know, and then we just gonna go into the information basically, you know, not as far as like a free for all, but just you know, just kind of dive in where y'all ever feel, you know, y'all need to dive in, you know, don't you know how we do, you know what I'm saying? Just come through whatever you're gonna come through with, you know, whenever your turn, or you know what I'm saying, or if you think it pertains to something that we're talking about at the moment, you know, and you want to bring something up, that's fine too, you know what I'm saying? Just let everybody give each other a chance to, you know, see what everybody talking about. And maybe we should be straight, man. You know, we'll get out of here. Boom, bang, bing. You know what I mean? So we cool with that, fella? Yo, we good? We straight?
Yeah, we good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. So if y'all ain't been on task, if y'all ain't been up on game, as they say, you know, we have some information about certain things. I put a lot in the description if y'all wanted to, you know, just see exactly what's really going on with everything with the situation. But I just wanted to give a quick brief, you know, rundown as well. Hold up. 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm coming, y'all. Hold up. All right. Okay. That's about the autopsy. Well, I had it in this window. I'm trying to find it, y'all. My bad. Apologize for that, y'all. Hold on. I had it in this goddamn. Okay.
It's the shit niggas used to eat. Man.
What up, DD
I
504?
can't find the
What's up,
BD.
BD?
I can't find. I had a what you call them, but I'm just gonna give him a brief one. Basically, July 4th, it went down. They had like a big party out there on this island, this little spot that they go right there, little past Biloxi a little bit, and it's him and his partners and all them. They be out there, and
His supposed
he
partner.
so happened to have got left behind, huh?
I said
He so
his
happened.
supposed partner.
Come on, P. Can I just brief him right quick? We can speculate after. Let me get this shit out. This is what has been said. You know, his friends. He was out there with his friends, and he so happened to get left behind. Nobody could not find him until what, a day or something later, right, fellas? And
On July 6th.
his body was there, and people trying to figure out what's going on with the situation, especially the parents. The parents came out and was like, wait, well, hold up, y'all just can't tell me that that's just what happened. Okay, he left with y'all, but he wanted to stay on the island and all that. The parents wasn't having it, y'all. They like, nah, it's something fishy about that, especially when they asked about his phone. His phone was a big situation when it came to him being left behind. And their situation was saying, well, they was in a situation where they was saying, well, hey, we all get out there and we go on boats, and it's water and shit. People lose their phones. People, drop their phones in the water, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So we leave them on the boats. So that was a big part of the situation. So that put everybody in a frenzy. TikTok and everybody went crazy, uh, especially with the racism thing too, y'all. Let's be careful with this too, because remember, Ben Crump is behind this too. So I don't want to speculate. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus neither. But I ain't gonna say but. And there is certain situations where it's always not about racism. So I'm not saying that it is, and I'm not saying it ain't. What I'm saying is, let's stay focused on the information. Let's stay focused on what's actually going on. Let's stay focused on what's really the information and who's saying what and how they saying it. Everything, all that's cool. But let's not lose track of what's really going on, because somebody really did lose their life, and they got things that's not being told. They got definitely mysterious shit that's going on with this case. So I'm not putting none of that out neither. I just want to make that part clear as well, because a lot of us, we get emotionally attached because there is a such thing as systematic racism. We automatically assume when Ben Crump and them say that this could be a part of this, with it, and we just jump on the band. No, I'm not. I'm not no bandwagon that nigga. I've been a New Orleans Saints fan, and I'm gonna stay a New Orleans Saints fan. Okay, all right. We gonna get that shit clear. In basketball, New York Knicks. You can ask my partner. No, I didn't jump on no damn bandwagon. You can ask him.
What?
I've been that since he know me. Facts, nigga. Let's stop the bull. All right. So we're not even gonna do that, people. Let's all just stay calm. Let's all just chill. And let's all just try to listen to each other. How about that? And we'll have a beautiful goddamn night. Straight up. And this is what we gotta do, fellas. We have to let people know that this is the platform we stand on when we bringing this information, you know. None of this is emotionally drove because we talk about racism. People make it seem like, you know, people can't just be people. Everything ain't fucking racism. Everything ain't always what we assume it to be because motherfuckers been through shit. Everybody ain't the same, and everybody damn sure ain't gonna play the same game. So let's not all put everybody in a monolith just like they do us. If we gonna do that shit, then we playing the game. Because that's all racism stands on. You being racist too. You feel me? So back to this. Now, with that being said, there's the new shit up because the parents didn't believe, fellas. They say, fuck that, we're gonna get a second autopsy. And we're gonna jump into some of that too with the second autopsy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, second autopsy, y'all. And these people are saying, bro, something ain't right. Because when they did the second autopsy, fellas, and the people who listening, the man throat didn't come back. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm from New Orleans. You know, I don't know the proper words and all that to say. His rabia. I don't know none of that shit. All right. But a piece of him, but they were trying to say that he was so decomposed. So P. Dot, I got a question, not a question, but what P. Dot was leaning on to, I think the week before, or the last time I did it, I'm gonna say a couple of weeks back. What the how your body decomposed that fast in one day, and how much disturbance do your body gotta go through to look like it decomposed that fast to where y'all was already taking shit out the body and all that shit like that. Now, with this second autopsy, fellas, unfortunately, we're not gonna know nothing until the Supreme Court sees it. The second autopsy is going directly to them, fellas. So if anybody out here on TikTok saying they seen anything and all this shit, they're a goddamn lie. Do not listen to them. The second autopsy then went directly to them, and they're not releasing anything until they see it. Whatever them people. Now this is why I brought up the throat thing, because because the Supreme Court and the people who's doing the work are actually saying, "Hey, we're trying to bring this case to a head where it could be actually seen by the Supreme Court, but he has a fucking piece missing. Where's the other piece?" So for some reason, they making it seem like it's not as serious. Like it's just like it's a shoe missing. Like it's a part of his fucking body that's actually missing. Like, so I don't think the severity of that is even taken serious enough for me from the media, you know, and we're gonna discuss that too, fellas. I got something I want to read. Peter, if you got anything you ready to present, or if you want to present anything, get it ready right now, because I'm about to read this and we're gonna move on.
All right.
And then we're gonna talk, and then after that, we're gonna talk about the family being threatened, fellas. But it's probably not the family you think. It's actually the judge, y'all. The judge said she done got threatened, y'all, and they done found her mad at everything, y'all. This shit is crazy. So we about to jump into that too. You know what I'm saying? As well, bro. So let me read this little article right quick. Oh, and the family too. I don't know if one of y'all was gonna talk about it, but the family also did another. They also did another interview about the situation. So yeah, okay. This is an article about the attorneys. Um, in the article say, I'm just gonna read the article straight out, y'all. My bad. Attorney for Nolan Wells family says experts will review a July 4th both distress call. So did y'all hear anything about the distress call? The
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. An attorney for the family, Nolan Wells, said Thursday they've hired an audio engineers to review the distress call made from the boat on the day of his disappearance, which has prompted online speculation, fellas, and claims of defamation amid the ongoing investigation into the 18-year-old's death. The recording release of the Mississippi authorities this week captured the July 4th call to the private marine towing company requesting assistance for a boat that was taken in water off Home Island, where Wells was last seen. Our blast pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? The call asked, nodding that there were about 7 people on board. 7. That's what they said. The dispatcher then speaks with a captain for the towing company who said a relative of the boat owner reported those on board had solved the issue and don't need no more help. Don't need no more help. We good. So, that's like somebody calling the police and then saying, "Oh yeah, we good. We settled it. We don't need the police no more." But you didn't call them people already. All right. The distress call was made to CETO, a private company, and released to media outlets by the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. Law enforcement officials have said that they were told by witnesses that Wells was not on the boat when they left the island. All right. Now we're gonna get into what they're saying. The representatives, y'all, speaking at the National Urban League Conference on Thursday. Of course, is at a big event, right? The civil rights attorney Ben Crump said Wells' family had retained audio engineering experts to review the recording. The legal team is also calling on prosecutors to include outside authorities in the review of the phone belonging to friends who traveled with Wells to the island. A voicemail left with the Jackson County District Attorney's Office was not returned. Wells' parents also attended the conference, pleading for anyone with information to come forward. We will not rest until we get answers, and said his mother, Christine Wansley. Wow. So they go into speculation, fellas. After that, we all kind of know what some of the speculations is about a lot of this. So it doesn't seem to me like they're really sure neither. They're just trying to get information on it as well. So we in that mode right now, y'all, where we're trying to gather as much information as possible right along with Ben Crump, basically. Did y'all hear about the reward money? How much the reward money is now for information?
No, I heard they had
No.
certain people that was kicking in, but I ain't know how much it was.
It's now up to 125,000 for any information.
That's lower than what I heard it was. Because I think Cam gave like
that's low hell considering
Tyler Perry gave like 100,000, and then somebody else that gave.
But that was supposed to be towards the funeral expenses, right?
Yeah, that's something different.
Okay. But still, that's
No, that's I'm talking about
yeah.
with
But still,
like the
that's pretty
police
low
want it, like
considering
you
all these
want it, like
celebrities.
that type shit. Like
Oh,
Well, I
police
okay.
see
shit.
Like
what
the
you're
I don't
saying,
know
no,
if
but
it
they
has
crime
was
anything to do
stoppers.
putting
with
they
that.
was putting money out. They was
Yeah.
putting money out to find out to get information to get people to come out, and they was paying people their own reward. Just like the police got one, they had
Oh,
their own
okay.
little,
Yeah, that's what.
they
Yeah,
raised their own
that's what I.
reward money to get them, to get
Yeah.
information for people
So
that was scared to go talk to the police.
that's. I mean, that adds on to what we're talking about. So people are concerned, fellas. I mean, that's basically my surrounding around this. Like I said, I just didn't want to be too much of what I believe on this one, y'all. You know what I'm saying, or what I think happened. I just wanted people to actually just gather some of that information when it came to that part of it. So did y'all want to add anything? Peter, you had any video you want to show or anything that had to do with the autopsy or the boat call,
Y-
anything like that? Or
Yeah,
was
I
yours
got a
something else? 'Cause if it's
video.
something else, we could wait.
I got
If
something
it's
pretend.
something else, we could wait, brother.
Bro, I scoured the internet. Nah, I had I scoured the internet and I was able to find like the enhanced audio of the whatchamacallit, of the call.
The
So I
boat
have
call?
some of that. Yeah, here it
Okay.
is right here.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, for the people out there, Peter, I got the boat call, so check it out, y'all.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
This first video, I'm sharing only approximately 37 seconds of the call.
My bad. I closed out the wrong video. My bad. My bad. I gotta put it back.
Oh, I'm about to say, I thought that was it.
Nah, that was me, man. I fucked around. The one I was trying to play was the where is it? Let me go back.
You gotta explain that to me better. We working together.
Oh, here it is. The one with Judge Mathis talking on it. That's the one I really wanted y'all to.
But we could see that one because I want to talk about the judge thing first, and then I'm gonna pass it.
All right. Where's the other one? I had another one. Maybe something like that. I'm coming. Come on, get this shit off my screen. What is that?
While we waiting, Chop, let me ask you something. As a prosecutor or anybody on that case or anybody in law enforcement, and that was you, to you, how important is actually finding the information from the phone?
I mean, it's extremely important if you're trying to find out what happened. To me, but like I said, at the end of the day, we just talk about Mississippi at day. On top of that, when people got influence, they can make certain things happen or slow things down. So, I mean, but if you was really trying to, I mean, everybody watch like First 48 or New Orleans Homicide Squad or whatever the fuck. People watch that type of shit. So you see the detail that detectives put in on cases and shit, and how long it takes sometimes to find shit. But it's just so many different pieces with this shit. But if we just talking about the phone shit, yeah, I don't know. But I would say the autopsy is definitely enough to say some foul play was involved some kind of way with both autopsies. Because ain't no way one autopsy company telling the other people that they not sending some of the stuff and
Yeah, hey,
all that shit.
yeah.
Like, like that don't even make no sense. Like how you not, and like people say, like you need those
All that
organs.
supposed to come together. Definitely.
Yeah, you definitely need them organs because you trying to see how he died or what happened. If you ain't got the organs to
Mm-hmm.
tell, then you can't even really give a second autopsy on some shit. But
Right.
I just think that I don't know, like I was saying it
The
last time. I
TikToks
just don't understand.
and everything
That
that's
shit
in
just
that
sound. It's
phone
just that
could
ain't no
possibly
way you gonna tell me
a
missing
track
pieces.
toward what's going on. Then basically, right?
Yeah,
So
ain't no way you
saying
gonna tell me.
like the family is actually suing in the process of doing that as well. That's why I brought that up top. They are actually TikTok, Instagram, yeah, everything that's so they could get the records for round phone round. So that's in place right now too, fellas, as well, while we talking. That's why I brought that up to see, what y'all thought about the parents, actually doing that. So they're in that zone right now,
Yeah,
top.
that's actually that's
Yeah, they
fucking
suing them and
genius,
saying,
man.
"Hey, we need them records, round." Yeah, so
We need
they,
them
bro,
text messages. We need them
they
fucking calls.
serious. Yeah, they
We need
serious,
all
bro.
that
So
shit.
yeah, they.
GPS coordinates, everything. 'Cause they gotta have it.
Um,
Now, I found one of the
what
other
y'all
ones
feel
where I
about?
had the
I know I have
audio.
my points of view on Ben, but what y'all feel about Ben? Wait, what you say, B?
No, I was saying I had the other audio. Like I said, I was scouring the internet trying to find as much
Oh, you got
audio
another
of
audio
this
from the
call.
boat situation?
Yeah, this from TMZ though,
Okay,
and my feeling is this:
just
everybody
play it right quick.
is hearing
You
what's
good?
being said on this call. TMZ trying to downplay this, but I'm telling you, you can't not hear this shit. So check it out. Check it out. Let me go on mute right quick. So my back.
CETO Assistance, Vicky speaking. How can I help you? All right, of course. How far is the warden coming up, sir?
No, we do not need that.
All right.
Oh, let the go. No, we do not need that.
Now, there are other parts of the audio where people think they hear the words check his chest or wake up. One thing you can definitely hear clearly is the guy who's calling the tow company says, shut the bleep up. Now, he could have been yelling to some people. He does tell the dispatcher that there are about 7 people on board, all of them under the age of 20, under 21, he says. Now, here's what doesn't make sense. If they really were, and again, that audio is very difficult to make out. I mean,
He's saying that, but we know just like anything else, and Chop, you a music engineer, so you know that the audio could be enhanced to clear up certain background noises. Like you can amplify the voice of the person on the phone, so on and so forth. So all that he talking about right now is like, oh, you could barely make it out. No. Because they got people right now. You could clearly hear them talking, and that's why I say is so many different audio
but see,
out there of the same
but see,
talk.
that's the reason why that's the reason why so many different audios, because everybody's saying what you just did, and they saying, well, let me get the footage. I mean, let me get the audio and see if I could clear it up and all this other shit. Like that is something that I know personally that there is
That
equipment
can be
to
done.
do or whatever. Now, I wouldn't say the average Joe have that type of equipment or have those type of capabilities or whatever, but I do believe, like, among the government sectors, they definitely have that type of technology. Or if you're a real good audio engineer, like I said, it's still subjective because you might say spit and it might sound like bitch, and you just don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Until you
because
go to breaking that shit all the way down and actually knowing what the words was before, trying to get context of what they actually was talking about. All that shit you would have to do. So it ain't like no 2-3 day process. Depending, I wouldn't give a fuck if it is just like a minute long video. I mean, audio. You still need time, especially with something so sensitive, to make sure you saying what it is, what it could be. But like I say, it's true to what the TMZ dude saying in a sense, because on the audio that they played, it do just sound like a bunch of fucking noise and people fussing back and forth.
That's what
And
I
then
was
you
thinking.
you
Doc.
can't
Yeah, that's what I
clear
was thinking.
some of the shit.
That's
Is
what
clear.
they gave you. They could
You know what
have
I'm
did some
saying?
audio shit to it, like you saying, Peter, but they didn't. They
Exactly.
chose to let you listen to that version of it. So of course it's
Or
not
they
clear. You
fucked it
stupid
up.
motherfucker. I'm not
Or they fucked it up to
like
where you can't hear it.
straight
You see
trap.
what I'm saying? Like, just you never know. Like, you just never know with something like
You
that.
never
That's
know.
just like something
Hey.
as simple as one producer, one mixing engineer mixing the same song, and then he give it to another nigga and he mix it. He gonna see different shit that the other person ain't see. It's all subjective. But at the end of the day, from that audio, based on what he said, yeah, you damn sure can't, nigga. If you can make out some of the shit, I know some of the shit you can make out, that's clear. But nah, nigga, you ain't about to sit up there. I thought that was noise in the background of your house. Like, I ain't even know that was the damn people at first. I'm just being real.
All right, now look, I just found the other one because I remember I told y'all I scoured the internet and I found mostly the same thing. And this one is the audio is a lot clearer, and I don't think we have nobody coming in to talk on the backdrop on this one. So check it out.
Let's
if
see.
they do,
Like, or it could be what Chop saying. They took it and they put their little remix on it. Let's see.
Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I'm glad you showed the TMZ one, because think about it before I see what I'm about to say. TMZ don't normally ain't the ones that come out with no fucking no footage or nothing like that. And it be, you know what I'm saying? They normally not the ones to come out with some shit like that. So
come on, man. Especially one of them celebrities they like.
They normally not the ones, dog. And y'all are for the celebrity. So nobody don't want to hear that shit. Like, I mean, from TMZ personally, just me personally, I don't take nothing TMZ say serious because it's TMZ or whatever. Like, I really don't.
They definitely pushes a propaganda. Whether it's racism, sexism, midgetism, it don't matter with them. They they pushing the narrative.
Just was talking about just was talking that Kanye shit when Kanye was up, but Kanye it was a popular story with Kanye, him and Kim Kardashian and shit. But why you not talking about all the money Kanye made with these motherfucking concerts he been popping up giving and the whole fucking world attending? Like, why we not talking about that? I ain't seen TMZ say nothing about that or make no big headline about that shit. So, I don't fuck with TMZ. August 30th, I think, but I don't fuck with TMZ like that. When I seen it on TMZ, I didn't even listen to it because I was like, yeah, nah. Y'all niggas, y'all chop that shit up. I could hear it being chopped up in my ear. That's just me. But hey, I ain't supposed to say that. But, and I ain't
Yeah,
even
you
got
know
good
me, bro. I
earphones
gotta
on,
listen to my
earbuds
enemy.
on. I got
I love the
I,
lies. I like
like
to hear.
what?
I want to
When I
see you
heard
say
they
it.
had a video,
I
I
want to
mean
hear you.
a
I want to
footage,
see you
I'm like,
do it.
what fuck is we talking
I'm
about? Because
weird
you gotta
like
think
that.
about it like this, right? If TMZ has access to some footage or some audio, they got that from somewhere, and it got to be a credible source because y'all will lose y'all whole motherfucking platform lying on some shit. If it was, or had to do a retracting statement or some shit. Y'all remember they used to be talking about that shit with the Daily Planet on fucking whatever who had the Daily Planet? Superman,
Superman,
yeah.
nigga.
Fuck, man, used to be talking about that shit, man. Them people weren't trying to do no motherfucking retracting statement after. Oh, think about the Spider-Man shit. When Spider-Man, them niggas had to reprint
And
all the papers.
freedom
Your
of
boy
press a
with the flat
motherfucker,
top,
chap.
that nigga was mad as a motherfucker. Like, bitch, no, that's not true.
We
Oh
need
man, we
the
gotta take
National
all that shit
Enquirer.
off.
I'm gonna tell you something in reality.
Yeah,
The National
like,
Enquirer and shit. Nigga got that shit.
no, man, you
You know,
can't just tell them people know anything, bro. Like,
that's all
and the
TMZ is.
news people can't just say anything. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They just can't because
Man, they used to say
the
Michael Jackson was having sex with aliens and shit, and put the pictures on the front of that bitch, man.
boy, I'm so
Like
sick of these
they
people
got a
with the
You talking
picture.
about
grades.
the national?
I'm sick of
You
Y'all don't
that.
talking
remember
about
I'm
the
that
sick
shit,
of
the
that
National
Super
shit.
Market?
Enquirer?
Yeah, but son, the grades, they killing me with
You
the
talking about the
grades. Like they
National
know
Enquirer?
all this about the grades and shit, and this, that, and
Man,
the
these
third, and
people
we
said,
we done killed the grades
yeah,
and
bro,
all this.
freedom of
Man,
press
what
a
the fuck is
motherfucker.
y'all
That's why I
talking
be telling
about?
my
Like,
people, be careful.
that is
Hmm.
somebody's opinion. That's what we learned from watching the Daily Planet and motherfucking Spider-Man. That is somebody else's opinion. If Peter Parker wasn't the motherfucking, it wasn't a good story, nigga. Him or fucking his old lady. That's it. The rest of them niggas that was writers and shit, ain't nobody give a fuck about what the fuck they was talking about. It was Peter Parker and his bitch. That's it.
It wasn't
Nobody
bringing
ain't
the
care about
stories in,
that.
huh? Superman
Yeah,
kind of had that
no.
same theme too, chap. So politics and news media always have been a part of corruption.
Fact.
Lois Lane and
It's
Superman,
how
right?
they do stuff. Yeah, it's how they do shit. It's how they get the word out to the masses. That's how they with the thing they trick people. I hate to keep using Superman, but remember they trick people to start
Propaganda,
thinking fucking Superman was
media
bad and shit.
manipulation,
Like nigga, fuck you talking about?
media
This nigga just
manipulation. Yeah,
saved your
fake
duck ass from
news,
a
as
car
Trump would
accident,
say.
nigga.
Fake
Man, your
news,
stupid ass talking about this
fake
is
news.
unsafe. Well, get the fuck out of here. You ain't
Yeah,
got a
but
tank
it's the
or
same
nothing in
story,
that
chap.
bitch
They
can
just
help.
telling it to us different. That's all.
No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with TMZ though. P, you triggered me with that one.
But I get what he's saying though too. I just don't. I don't know what side he's staying on with it, chap. I get what he's
Oh,
saying.
he
One
being
could
mutual. He not.
be clearer than the other.
No,
But
Oh,
he
I
being
do, bro. I'm gonna
mutual.
be
let's
honest.
see
He's
what
being
Rob come
I
out.
mutual.
Let's see
I
what
do
this one
not.
sound like.
A lot of that shit, bro.
He
When
definitely
TMZ
being
first
mutual.
came out, and they used to really give a nigga the scoop on the story, that it wasn't no, some of the shit you could kind of tell they was like adding fluff to it to hype it up or whatever. But when a nigga was really getting a good scoop from them, that's when shit was real with them. But now nigga just
Yeah, it
you
was.
giving up too much fluff.
This,
You're just
ever
doing
since
too
that
much.
Kanye
You
shit.
try. I get that you trying to keep your shit relevant because remember when them bitches used to come on, niggas used to be glued to the TV because they was giving you the information on the stars as it was fucking happening. Now
Yeah,
all of a sudden, it's like you trying to dial that shit down. Like, no man, we not about to sit here and go for this.
they
So
didn't
at the
expose
same
too many
time,
stars.
yeah. But again, that's
It's
what
too
your
much
whole
access.
platform
That's
is
what it is,
based
chap.
on.
They made too much access
Remember,
to them people. Now it's like
them
y'all could just talk
bitches
about
took
your
over
line. I
Access
don't have to
Hollywood.
get too
Remember that
much.
shit?
They made them feel
Remember
like
how
they had
Access
to
had?
interact with their fans more. So once that shit started, they got exposed more for what they were doing. They got seen out more. They got, like the new generation, everything is on camera, fellas. Remember, they ain't have all this shit when them people was really celebrities and shit. Man, I mean, Michael Jackson gonna go down in history, though, for his popularity. But nobody never seen no shit like that before, unless it was on camera, because everybody ain't had a smartphone to see what the fuck was going on. So
Exactly.
you gotta go by the folklore of Michael Jackson. You gotta, because all the footage you see people falling out, crying and shit. All the footage is on that type of time. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no regular normal footage of this nigga, just walking to CVS and shit. Oh, type. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's the media is different now. How we get our news and shit is way faster. You don't have to wait for ABC to talk about it on the night news no more. Yes, that's why we got Blunt Talk Nola. Yes, sir. There you go. We are the news, nigga.
The news broadcast.
Yes, sir.
You can't, bro. I don't and I think that's one of the things that kind of fucked with.
That's why a lot of them got
now,
exposed.
In order for them to stay relevant, they gotta try to knock out all of the people with cell phones that do content to get the information out there. But you can't knock it. Now I've been noticing a lot of the videos that I had been saving all week. Like I've been saying, I've said it about 4 or 5 times. I've been scouring the internet.
Number 2 sword,
basically Instagram, Facebook, and fucking YouTube, trying to find more stuff. Right.
Right.
Some of the shit I've been saving, I go back and hit play on that. That shit, they removed it. The picture's still up, but the video won't play. So I had to save 2 or 3 of the same fucking videos just for the bitch to be able to, give me something. But audio I got, I think this is the good one right here. Hold on, let me make sure.
All right, play that bitch right quick. We gonna then I'm gonna jump into that the family threats.
All right. Let me mute my mic right quick, and then.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
This first video I'm sharing only.
They wrote the caption at the bottom too. That could be a part of that too, P.
The description, because I'm just being real.
Part of the edit shit I'm telling you about, though. They could have edited the subtitle down to say that.
Right, but
you still couldn't hear nobody saying he's dead.
The AI still could say that they thought those was the words. Y'all see that shit? We be talking on here, and we could put the comments on.
That's what. Yeah.
And the AI could tell you what it think we saying.
You could close caption a movie.
Yeah, no, bro. You gotta just
close caption a movie and they be saying the wrong shit.
It's too much shit. We need to go back to fucking paper and pencil. And paper and pen, nigga. Like paper and pen.
Nigga need to Sherlock Holmes these motherfuckers, bro. Because people, it's too much. And he right. It's too many engines running for me to just take that as face value too, Peter. That one sounded a little more blurry than round shit. The first one, I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe it's our audio
sounded blurry. Like I said, when I listen to it with the description like P Dot just did, I could, it sound like that's what the fuck they saying. But hey,
that's what right.
You never fucking know, dog. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Too, but I'm not gonna say that.
Look,
I can't say that that's what it is because I know how this shit works. I know how this shit works.
I know
I can put words down there and say,
that motherfucker said, damn it, Bart. I heard that. I wouldn't give a fuck. I heard damn it, Bart. If I ain't heard shit. If Bart said he wasn't there, that's a fucking lie. Bart was there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Damn it, Bart.
Speaking of Bart, Speaking of Bart, they got somebody online, y'all, that done said and so-called threatened the judge.
And see, that's
Said he's
another thing
threatening my
too,
family.
bro.
They done found
People
the
get
man
that
already and
bread.
everything, y'all. I'm gonna read
Social media
the thing for you.
gonna pay you. Social media is going to pay you if your views go up behind saying you got some shit. It's gonna draw everybody to your page, and people gotta watch that shit too. Because people be thirst trapping you just because. How many thousands of people got that same audio video out and look,
Yeah,
exclusives. Bang, bitch.
That's my
I don't want to hear that
yeah,
shit.
bro. It's dangerous out here on these YouTube streets, y'all. Be trying to tell motherfuckers, man. Really hold that shit accountable. If you gonna present it as something that look, this what they got. Don't be standing on a lot of this shit these other people out here. Because you have all these different engines where you can make whatever sound like whatever. You can make who look like whatever. You just take the best one and you say that's what really happened. They saying Lil Wayne clone now, like AI ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all hear about that shit too? That's crazy.
Yeah, because he got thicker. He
Clone Lil Wayne, y'all.
fatter
No,
and
nigga, clone Lil Wayne. Oh shit.
I think they said
Now
that
we
because
going
he
too
had
far.
got fat. But it's like, fuck.
No, that nigga was built, bro. That nigga built like that nigga had abs and shit, chop, and he ain't had no
Got it.
tattoos. So people was like, well, damn, bro, where's tattoos when that? And where that's the version I heard. You could have heard a different
Like
version.
he
That's the
got
version I heard.
money, so I
How he
mean,
look
they do
bloated and
have
built at the same time with no tattoo. I'm
the
like,
nigga don't do
y'all don't believe
nothing.
in AI
The
though,
fuck?
right? What I'm saying is, child, how AI don't exist no more because y'all want that to be true.
Boy, that's a lie. Fuck what they talking about.
Did you see the
AI works
pictures?
so good. They got
If
boy
you see the
AI didn't
pictures,
put.
son,
Yeah, no,
I'm
come
just
on,
not
son.
gonna count it out. That's all I'm saying, child. I'm not gonna count it out.
Now,
I'm
one
not just
thing I
gonna
will say,
automatically say
I will
and
say
a
this:
clone knowing they got
the
all this type of technology out here now.
the
I can't do that
world
no more.
does the world does lie
It's
to us
weird.
and tell us that you can't get in shape fast. Like they do tell you that. That's a lie. And I think Adrian Broner for that because that bitch did that shit fast because people be thinking, oh, he got that big ass stomach. It's gonna take me forever. No, bitch. Be consistent for about 2-3 weeks and you're gonna start losing weight. All you gotta do is stay consistent, change up a little bit. You gotta change up a lot. The fuck?
Yeah, I've been watching them boys kick too. That shit been fire, bro. I've been watching that shit too.
Yeah, that nigga losing that weight fast, but Wayne can't put on
Yeah,
muscle
you gotta
fast. No, nigga, you could lift that weight for about 2-3 weeks. You gonna start seeing shit. Your muscles and shit gonna
like, but they
start
was
flowing.
talking, but they was going photo. They wasn't just talking about. They was saying the man tattoos gone and all that. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so when he
Man, I
show up
don't even.
tomorrow or the next day, or he pop up at something and he's there with all his tattoos on him, then what? Like, y'all gonna say he
Yeah,
went
see,
back
but
or
they
they went
using
back to
that.
real Lil Wayne and brought him back and then threw the clone away? He looked at
They
Two-Face.
said the
That what y'all
same
gonna
thing
say?
about Jamie
I'm gonna tell
Foxx.
you exactly what they gonna say. He looked at Two-Fake, y'all. He was Two-Fake. They had to go. They're gonna make another one. Anyway, let's
Man, I do
let's
think they got
continue,
them
y'all.
bitches lined up like a GI Joe thing. Like I ain't gonna lie, small soldiers.
The little rope, plastic plastic soldiers
I'm talking
lined
about
up.
they gonna roll them bitches out. You hear me? We might be
They
on
cloned
Wayne's
Tyrone.
Copy 7 or some shit. You hear me? We don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Let
we
them
don't, bro.
say.
I ain't gonna X out a clone, bro. But I ain't gonna X out AI neither.
Oh, my
That shit is
bad. Y'all
crazy.
know I
When you
wanted to
go
tell
first.
y'all niggas something, man. I already knew I had Indians on both sides of my family, but I got that
This
shit
man here,
confirmed
God, this man done went to other
yesterday.
news. Child, where you going, bro?
That's in other news? Damn.
You going to the Indians and shit. Can I get to this?
I just thought about it. I was
This
like, what the
nigga
fuck?
he
I
got it on
forgot to
his
tell them
mind, Peter.
niggas that. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that shit, man. Fuck. But yeah, fuck. Run that shit.
Chuck said, did you know, nigga? Bro, we
I'm just
definitely gotta
saying.
do a segment about it. I'm bullshitting, but I get
That's
what you're
how
saying, son.
that's
We
how long
definitely
they
gotta
been
do a
lying to us, dog. Like, come on, bro.
yeah,
They been
bro.
lying
And it's
to us
getting worse
for
though. It's getting worse because people finding more and more information, dog. We gotta
man,
have a segment
shit.
about that. Chop for real, bro. We do. We gotta
Yeah,
have
that shit
a
getting bad, dog.
segment
Like
about
people
that.
just believe in anything.
I
But
don't
go
think we
ahead.
talk about that enough, to be honest with you. Knowing that what we know about it, I don't think we talk about it
Mm-mm.
enough.
So people just they don't think they've been bamboozled.
As
They
far as
think,
us
oh,
as blunt talk, as far as us, I don't think we have enough segments about that too, though. Like as far as
that
us.
bitch is a bamboozled,
Yeah.
y'all. Bamboozled.
Limit rock
What the
landed
fuck
on
that
her.
is? A horse?
Okay, y'all, here we go. A California man was arrested after allegedly sending violent threats to the mother of one of Nolan Wells' friends. Look how he worded it, y'all, too. So y'all, that's why I be saying it the way I be saying it too, so y'all could understand the emphasis on how they word this shit instead of saying what the fuck it was. They wants to soften the other guy up of the situation, knowing that he's getting the backlash that he's getting. So they say Nolan Wells' friend instead of saying his name off top, right? A
Mm.
California man was arrested for allegedly sending violent threats to the mother of one of Nolan Wells' friends. Oh, who messing with Nolan Wells' friends? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on that type of level. Who was with him the day he disappeared? Wells, 18, disappeared July 4th after taking a boat trip with his friends on the Home Island, a barrier island in Mississippi, the Gulf Coast. Crews searched the area for 2 days until National Park Service Ranger discovered his remains, y'all. They said it was highly fucked up. We talked about that earlier. On the island of the Northwest on July the 6th. So it wasn't the 5th they found him, it was the 6th they found him. Joseph Alfredo Vasquez, y'all. DeMarcy. That boy got 4 fucking names. You hear me? Joseph Alfredo Vasquez Drumarcy. He was 27, was arrested Thursday on charges of interstate transmission of threatening communication, fella. Yeah. According to the federal court documents, according to the criminal complaint, the Marcy St. Jackson County Chancery Court Judge Ashley Cole, the mother of Nolan Wells' friend, several threats through Facebook Messenger, fella. He was on the Facebook Messenger wilding, including one stating a bomb will be sent to your office. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
God forgive me. God forgive me, dog. God forgive me.
Slap the
I'm
shit out of me
sorry,
right quick.
people. I'm sorry.
Marcy is from Sacramento, California, right? So he from Williamson fucking Wells anyway. All right, so he not playing. That's why he got the charge that he got too with that intersection shit. They showing a picture of his
Why
mama.
the fuck is you weighing in? Why the fuck is you? Well, damn.
Yeah, it's online, online saying he could possibly.
I guess
do
they
this
get why they scared because you're not supposed to any charges about that stuff. I guess I didn't watch movies about people that mail bombs to people's houses and shit. But I get it.
Right. So
it's a
like
serious thing
automatically
if they got your
something on
information.
him, basically, Chop. Even if whatever, it's something to have on him, basically. Oh,
How many people said they just fucking with him because he's a Mexican?
And he said it was several messages of him. Kind of alluding to the same shit. So I guess it got over the top. I guess I don't know. So let me see what they're saying. There will be packages coming to you guys' office in the next few days. This is the type of, they saying these the type of shit messages he leaving her on Facebook. There will be some packages coming to y'all and shit. So the Marcy allegedly sent Cole on July 11th. It's gonna blow you away when you see it and put laugh out loud. LOL. Damn. Probably best to have the boys there to see it as well.
But that don't necessarily mean he said the word BOMB.
No, he's being very cautious.
You're right.
It is cautious. He's not saying exactly.
I didn't say.
The nigga Mexican.
We could place what you say, Chop. I can't say the word semantics. You can play
Semantics.
semantics all you want, but they
Semantics.
have, how you say, but they got
Semantics.
enough to say, get your ass down here and come take this charge. That's all I'm saying too. If that,
Man, they
well,
fucking
that's
with
what
that
they're saying.
Mexican,
They're
bro.
saying this is
That's ICE,
enough.
bro. That's Donald Trump,
This right
man.
here is enough to put the charges on him. Okay, I say the
It's
boys
ICE.
part. It's in blood, so much blood everywhere, hard to clean, especially from a boat. But yours will be quick, I promise. I got all your info. Not even the FBI can stop this. Once that package is open, the timer will start, and then you have maybe 10 seconds or less to ask God forgiveness. The Marshally allegedly. So what y'all think about that message? Is that enough for y'all? Or y'all?
It's
Y'all
still not enough because I'm gonna be dying
still ain't
laughing
enough?
at my house. I'm gonna be laughing so fucking hard.
Blood and all that?
Boy, what? First of all,
He went way too far.
He went
Blood
too
and
far
all
with
that,
the shit he was saying, but
He
you're
really
way
got
out
him,
there.
got him.
I
It was cool when
I
he was
would have
doing like the
laughed at
Jay-Z
him.
subliminals. He was subliminal. He was on some Jay-Z subliminal shit at first, but then the nigga he got dark.
Nigga, Sacramento.
He got
First
dark
of all,
after
you
that.
in California. You gotta fuck around and you gotta catch a train to get to me. It's gonna take you 7 to 48 hours.
Rules, bro. You can catch a plane. Man.
That nigga ain't getting on no plane. That's a high ass plane ticket to come all the way there just to make a bomb.
But
He ain't worried about this. He can make a bomb. He ain't worried about no plane. The Marcy also allegedly called numbers associated with the office of Jackson County Court on the same day, y'all. So the Marcy was identified by the authorities through email associated with the Facebook account.
So where the fuck is what's Trump people name? What's Trump people name? What's the people name? No, man.
The charge the Marcy faces carry maximum of 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
That's some bullshit, man. That's good time. 5 years in the
Cole is the mother of Warren Hudson, who was with Wells the day of his disappearance. Hudson hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing. No shit. And the records for Mississippi Department and Marine Resources indicate Wells chose to stay on Horn Island rather than return to the coast with him.
We know that's a lie. We know that's a lie.
During July the 22nd, news conference attorney Ben Crump revealed that an area of red discoloration was found on Wells'
that
head.
nigga look like a chess piece.
Dr. Roger Mitchell was performed an independent autopsy. Couldn't come to a conclusion on a cause of manner of death pending further investigation. Official autopsy results for Wells' death have not been released. And they will not, like I was telling y'all. So the next thing will be, fellas, is probably the second autopsy once they reveal that. So we gonna tune in and see, after that. But that's my time.
I was watching the news at work when they first said something about the second autopsy on WBS. I think, or it was Fox News Channel 8 or whatever. But
it's going straight to Supreme Court.
Yeah, shit that they say missing. Like, nigga, you can't do nothing till you get that shit. That's why it even has to go to
the Supreme Court is saying. Correct. That's why that's why it was even found out that the nigga throat was missing. Because the second autopsy people is trying to see the body. So that got exposed.
That in the lungs. If you ain't got the lungs, you can't see the head water in the lungs or none of that type of shit. The lungs ain't with the body. Like, what the fuck? The organs ain't? Why none of the organs ain't with the body? And y'all sent it. So I don't know.
That's what make the whole
it's more trust me, it's more information got to come out because even the body looking the way it looked that they were saying about decomposing and all that. So it's a lot of hearsay out there too, Chop. So we gonna wait to see what they saying with that, and we gonna just compare and contrast, though. We just gonna compare and contrast with it, bro, because it's definitely a mystery now, because it's not what y'all fucking said it was when y'all fucking left that dude out there. So we definitely gonna stay tuned to that.
Man, like people about to start putting body cams on their children, bro. I think that's smart.
Body
Fuck
cams and
that.
your own GPS tracking devices.
Because you could buy the little jewelry and shit like necklaces and all that shit on 72 Hours. The new Kevin Hart movie. He had used one of them bitches. It was like a chain, and I think in the glasses
Yeah, I
together. You
seen
know,
it.
you don't
Yeah, I
always have
seen
to get
it.
the top of the line shit. You ain't got to get the metals, but they got some shit that work. You know, that work just as good, like the little boot.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know,
better.
Bluetooth
Yeah.
kind.
Uh-huh.
But that should have helped, like for somebody been to try to fuck clean over you, and you can't say nothing. You don't know what happened. Well, it's really your word versus their word. If you got all that shit, you ain't got to worry about it. It just is what it
Yeah,
is. But
bro.
what you got, Peter?
Oh, I got Judge Mathis. Because
So you just giving his opinion on it. It ain't like no news, no facts or nothing.
well, he actually listening to the audio and the part he
Oh,
listened
we
Oh,
to
about to
giving
the
his
listen to an
point
audio.
of
old
view.
man opinion. Okay, I'm listening.
Chop, stupid chat. Man, don't worry about Chop, man. Let me. I want to hear, man. I want to
Let
hear
me
this
hear.
nigga
Let me
actually.
hear what he
What is it,
say,
Joe Brown or
man.
Mathis?
Fuck.
Which one?
Judge
Is
Mathis.
Mathis?
That
Oh,
nigga
is
look like
Mathis?
Rod
Oh, all
Jones
right.
Jr., man. Oh, Rod Jones Jr. look like him. What are the others?
Blood toe. That is crazy work. You say you about to listen to an old man.
So we about to see if his ears work better than Pete. Fuck. But you know them the
What you-
old folks was notorious for that shit. You would be in the next room and they'd be like, "Boy, I heard what the fuck you said." No, the fuck you did. Did not hear what I said. Stop lying.
You just knew I was gonna have an attitude about what you told me. God damn it.
Exactly. Yeah, you knew that. You don't know what the fuck I said. Stop lying. Got me fucking thinking you got mics. Knowing good damn well you lying
Yeah,
like a
you boy.
motherfucker.
That's mind tricks, boy. Yeah, boy.
Here
Shit.
you go, y'all.
That's good parenting.
Retail assistance, Vicky speaking. How can I help
Yeah.
you?
Hey, we're at the west tip of
I left
Horn,
all
and
my tokens at home, dog.
it stopped working. We're
This shit having
we're
trouble
thinking.
connecting.
Can
Is
y'all
that
please
me
come? We
or
have
is
a
that
membership.
y'all can hear me?
All right, of course. How far is the work coming
It might be my
Yeah, we
up,
can hear
sir?
you.
Can you give me a
Wow.
description? Ankles.
The thing playing too though. You talking over the thing, it's playing too at the same time.
Oh, I
Hello?
can't
You
hear.
probably can't hear.
Hey,
Is the
Oh, there you go.
yes? How far is the water coming up, sir?
it's coming up. It's we're just thinking. I don't know. Like we're going down.
That's
That
more
I
audio
did
than the
not
last
know
one.
that existed. And if this is authentic
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
radio transmission between
Radio
the dispatcher
transmission.
and the caller, then certainly this turns it on its head. They're observing him injured, asking if he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
whoever
what I
on that
heard.
call, with the
Forgive me, y'all.
technology
My
we have
computer
now,
started
and with
overheating.
interviews amongst the folks who were there, or the phone that the emergency call came from. The dispatcher has that number. Someone can get it. Then you'll go to the person
Chop, are
who
you
made the
able to
call.
screen
He
share?
said, "What did you say?"
Mm-mm.
This is real
Man,
easy.
I
If
was about to send it to
I
that
you
is
just
the
so
got
you
my
can screen
case.
phone.
share.
I ain't
So
even
we'll
bring
see
my
what they do with
computer.
this evidence.
It's at home.
Yeah, this bitch
The
overheating.
fact that there's some
How that bitch overheating inside?
Because it's hot. Nigga, fuck, this computer old as fuck.
You got that bitch on the charger.
Yeah, it still would have been overheating. Oh, I got something else for y'all, man. don't
You
know.
just said it's overheating, but you could play something else. You be wilding, P. You just said it's overheating, dog. How you think you're gonna be able to play something else? You don't think
Check
that's
this
gonna
That
out.
skip
nigga
Check
to
it
P
out.
ain't
Check
go
it
to
out. Check it
Douglas,
out. Check it
man.
out.
P went to another school, bro.
try?
Oh, I seen it now. Now look, I'm gonna be real with you, P. Dye. I'm not
Yo,
saying that's not real, but y'all remember when the Epstein shit
Not
came out and
saying
they
it
kept
is.
on Twitter, they kept on showing these videos of Epstein, like this one video in particular. Epstein was taking a fucking magnifying glass while this chick was tied up and putting the bitch in the sun and like burning her skin with it. I'm like, they ain't saying none of that type of shit happened in none of the files. I never heard that from
right.
no Epstein file ever. But they had videos on Twitter came out, and it was like you couldn't scroll too
All
far
right, P,
without
that's enough,
seeing.
bro. You can take that down, brother. You done expose cheeks and all that.
Yeah, that's how I
Man,
do.
This man
this
here,
man
man.
here,
You gotta control yourself.
dog.
Hey.
I'm
Yo, ain't
talking
no
about no,
motherfucking hey,
you
nigga.
gotta know,
Hot ass,
you
bitch.
gotta know
All
the
your
Nigga,
code
computer
of
hey,
hot,
nigga,
bitch.
just say
Nobody
fuck
don't want
y'all.
that
He
shit.
looking for other stuff
Don't
to
act
play.
like you ain't
Forgot he got
appreciative.
ass on there.
You got ass
Well,
everywhere. Knowing your wife be on here.
I sent it to her. Fuck.
I don't want to talk about that.
Too much
I don't want to talk
information.
about that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
did
No
you
one
have anything
cares.
that you wanted to
No one
present?
cares.
If not,
Here go the other videos, bro.
That bitch see,
I
I sent it
found
to her. Why
this
is that
one.
on the Blunt Talk page?
This is one of her one of the
this man
videos
here.
where this dude was giving an interview, bro. This supposed to be one of his friends, and he's giving his take on what happened prior to them leaving the island.
From his point of view, gotcha. All right. If you think it's playing, it's not playing. You took it down, remember? When you exposed all that ass, yeah, took
You
it
took
down.
that ass down fast.
You took it down. You got to bring it back up now, so we can
I got
see.
the world in my hands.
Oh, my bad.
You go.
I ain't even do
No,
that.
you good. You go. Well, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. It's the arrow. I tell you, you just
I
got to
didn't
get
hear
better
you.
with your
I
arrow,
didn't hear
bro,
you.
and what you gonna present your videos. That's all. Just got to get a little better with
Hold on.
presenting. That's all.
Hold on, I gotta.
I don't mind you watching that. It's you. You gonna watch it? Watch that.
I put
Nobody
some on the
watch
screen.
last man. Then.
You gonna put some ass on the screen? Nobody don't want to see that.
I know, right? I'm just having idle
Well,
conversation.
I don't want to see nobody ass.
Not right now, at least. That's not the topic.
It's not the topic.
Oh, look. Apologize for us. This is Blood Talk
Please.
Nolan. You might have these kind of conversations from time to time, even when there's a situation is as serious as this. You know, hey, we all human. You know what I mean? We fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? So we don't blame nobody for nothing, but we gotta make sure we hold each other
I don't know
accountable.
about P Dot, bro. I don't look at one ass, and then there might be a solar eclipse every time.
Oh,
But
you saying the order it was in? You play too much. His order kind of twisted. He go watch the sex scene after he seen somebody get murdered. That's like what is going
nigga,
on?
Like, wait, what the fuck? Nigga, like it was just niggas fighting, and all of a sudden it's an orgy. Nigga, like what? What is he talking about? You don't know what to look at. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Y'all know they got a social media what you call it coming up, like I wouldn't say a purge, but you know, people supposed to be boycotting that shit for like 5 or 6 days in August. I started already. I deleted every fucking social media. All I got is Facebook Messenger, and the only reason I got that is to keep up with my classmates for the committee and shit. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know what's going on social media.
Fuck the one I saved it on. Hold on.
I took all that shit off my phone. Just pointless. Just keep scrolling all day.
Oh no,
That's all you gonna be doing.
The top you.
It's
Wait, how you gonna do that? You run and you got a show on.
Easy. If I want to look something up, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna search it, and I'm gonna look for it. Like I might say, like remember, like I used to do. I used to say, I used to look the stuff up, like what happened today, or this, that, and and for posting and stuff, I could see me doing that.
At least
putting on them, put a posting and shit. But
on the
I'm gonna
page,
still
right,
post.
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna still post on the page and stuff, but just not. You could use the web browser. You don't even have to have the app on.
I get what you're talking about, though. I get what you're talking about, like just the idle scrolling or just being on it. But if you're trying to run a business on it, that should be different, right?
Yeah, you could use the web browser. I never even knew that. I thought you had to have the app to use Instagram. You could use the web browser. I never knew. Yeah, I never knew that shit. And that helped me out because I'm like, fuck, I ain't got to worry about the notifications and all that shit popping up and all that shit. When I go check it.
Kind of how I do it because I don't have Instagram and all that on my phone. At all.
You gotta log in.
I use the browser.
You gonna see it when you see it. Fuck it.
It goes. Matter of fact, my shit goes straight to. I can't do certain shit because they want you to get on the app to do certain shit. But most of stuff and like little simple posts and
There's
stuff.
no way. The Instagram app and TikTok app alone.
You found the video, bro? We kind of started.
So much space up.
I'm looking it up, bro.
It's hot over there, nigga. He can't look up nothing.
Bro, don't even worry about it, bro. We'll do it for another time, bro. We gonna pass our hour, player. I ain't wanna be on here too long, brother.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Bro. Chop, you had anything you want to? No, you good. You good, bro. You gotta apologize for that.
I'm good. I ain't had nothing.
Final words on what I want to say about the second autopsy.
I would say,
the video. What y'all think about the case so far, or where y'all think it's gonna go? Just any final words.
I want to, just like that video. I want to see that video from the police. I want to see the police copy. I want to see the audio. I want to hear the audio police copy from the police. I want to hear these people's statements and shit. They got to do that too, and we got to figure out what the autopsy gonna say. Which I'm pretty sure they're gonna find some foul play or whatever. Now, what if the people that got the first autopsy is just holding the shit till the shit unrecognizable or something like that, and you can't test it? You know what I'm saying? That's very possible.
Well, they have now, Chop. I'm gonna debunk that right quick then, because they have everything else. It's that goddamn throat, though. They're still trying to get their hands on the throat, so that's the only part they're actually missing. Just to,
that's what I'm saying. Like they might hold that motherfucker till it fucking dry rot or some shit or something.
That's what I'm saying. The first people who had the autopsy don't even have it in their custody anymore at all. It's already in the custody of Supreme. They on their ass about that throat. So yeah, and like I was saying too, we talked about. They were saying the body was all decomposed and shit. That's what I heard. I'm not gonna say this is speculation, y'all, allegedly. But how long does it take for a body to decompose in 2 days? Like from
that's what I'm saying. I don't think nobody decompose that fast, brother.
Even with water decomposure,
we don't know how true it is, but just a lot.
How many funerals you have been to the people that didn't drown, Peter? Don't do that. We're not doing that. Listen. I'm listening.
Water decomposure, the body decomposes a hell of a lot slower than it would if it was exposed to air like that.
Okay. So we saying the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it decomposed that fast, bro.
Fuck no.
Nah, unless they left that motherfucker in the sun or something, or You know, and it still might take like a week.
Yeah, but think about it. They found the body 2 days after he was reported missing. So that means from the 4th to the 6th, there's no earthly fucking way your body decomposed that goddamn bad to where your throat missing, your lungs missing. How the fuck are your lungs missing? So who went and took the fucking lungs then?
That's
If
what I'm
the
saying.
only people who had access to the body is the fucking coroner's office, that would be the people who took the fucking lungs.
Was he an
right?
organ donor?
Even if he was an organ donor, that still don't give you the right to take the fucking lungs if the man was.
I ain't gonna lie. I think saying that you're not an organ donor make them bitches think they could just kill you because you're like, bitch, we can't get your lungs anyway, so we about to just fucking make an 18-wheeler knock your ass off the bridge or some shit.
And the lady is not missing this.
I took myself off that
on them to bring it.
because it don't make no sense that people who list
When she says it's not missing,
donors are the ones
is they wait for them to bring it. That's what I'm saying. It's not missing. Them bitches just somebody got it. They just not upping it.
They waiting on them to bring it to them. They like,
oh shit, they pulling the fucking.
It was not here. Can we get that too?
Yeah. Niggas say pulling the Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal, when that nigga was talking about how he like
they can play crazy all they want, but that just looks suspicious. Period. So
it definitely looks
ain't
suspicious.
no way to get around that shit.
Pete, I know what he's saying because that bitch got ears, and he always say he can't hear shit. You know.
On the real. Final words, Pete.
Oh, my final words is turn over the
selective listening.
Like, stop saying that this man stayed on the fucking island to go be with the girl. The truth of the matter is they fucking killed this man because they was
allegedly, Peter.
Allegedly.
This man always do it.
Well, fuck. Let's be real about it. Fuck. I think
you can't just say that, P, without the information, P. You can't do it. I feel what you're saying. It's his words. It's his words. It's how he feel. Okay.
I feel entitled to my opinion.
Okay, when they sue his crazy ass, then what he gonna say? Oh, brother, people ain't had no right to
I have
do
no
that.
opinion. I felt like the man was fucking
people.
That's not opinion. It's an opinion when you keep it as opinion. That's why you say allegedly. When you don't say that, you just say people.
Okay,
them people killed that man. That's
I feel like he was allegedly murdered. Then fuck shit.
Okay, that's good.
That's
how you do that.
That's my feelings on it. I really think that man was allegedly.
But you gotta make that clear. That's for your protection. That's not for me, dog. You know,
man,
I'm not.
The only time them people gonna tell you that they did it and they don't know is if somebody got raped. If it's a rape charge, they don't give a fuck. You did it. If your name come up, you did it. They ain't even about to play with you like that.
That's why I don't. And me personally, bro, I don't understand how the fuck we got all this shit happening and y'all saying that you can't find the lung, you can't find the proof, you can't find this, you can't find that. The GPS.
It's not that they can't find it. It's just that they didn't get sent all together.
But then again,
it didn't get sent all together, Pete.
Even with the GPS coordinates, none of that shit is matching up. The timeline, because when we talk
so
about
what they had an air tag on the damn oh, you talking about GPS tracker for him?
Yeah, for the boat. The GPS coordinates.
Yeah, they got the mariners. They got the mariners out there because they call for help. You talking about the help code when they call for help? You know they automatically track. Yeah, track all that when you call it.
And they got a whole.
Yeah,
they got a whole
it's like an automatic tracker, child. Like, so when they call back in, they say, "Don't worry about it. Y'all ain't gotta come." That's it made it even more
we don't need the Coast Guard and all that. Why don't you need the?
That's why he's so emotional right now.
What I'm saying? Why don't you need the fucking Coast Guard? Bitch, you say your boat is.
Pete, that you playing the video or that's your background?
That's in my background, man.
Oh, all right.
Asshole. But you know. They say they don't need the Coast Guard. Why don't you need the Coast Guard if you got 7 people on your boat and your boat is going down? You say the
because they probably figured it out.
Nigga, if your bilge on your boat
everything, that's what I'm trying to get him to understand, child. Anything he try to come up with for how he think it happened.
Think about it like this, right?
Somebody
say you broke down.
Opposite. That's what I'm trying to tell him. He gonna be all night.
You broke down on the bridge, bro. If you broke down on the bridge and you called for the emergency truck, then somebody came along and helped you before the emergency truck came, you gonna still stay there and wait for the emergency truck?
you
Or you
gonna
gonna call them and say,
you just call it
all
cancel
right.
call. There ain't no goddamn way.
That's what
You
they
call
did.
it. Look, but you not
They
calling.
did. They
You
called
not
them
calling
P,
it
them
government
dudes,
government
listen,
regulated.
them dudes
Listen,
always
bro.
take the boats.
you
All right,
not
go ahead.
calling the government regulated business. You
Yes,
calling
you
a
is. If you
private.
think you about to die, yes. I'm calling the
No,
bitches
listen.
to come save me if I think I'm
Right,
about to
but that's
die
not
and
the
we about to
ghost card.
drown.
Though, think about it. The lady asked,
The
"Do you
private
need the
company,
ghost
but
card?"
that doesn't matter. The
All
private
you
company
do.
works with the coast. The private
All
company
right.
works with the marine government, P. That's why it was even considered to be called in or talked about, because the private company, they got the
P,
information
I'm
from the
not
private
saying, listen to
company.
what I'm saying, P. I am not saying that you wrong. I'm not saying that.
Me
What
neither.
I'm
I'm
saying
not.
is you have to think about it logically. Like, just I see what you're saying, but I'm saying you're not thinking about it logically. Because if you was,
Like, this is
like,
exactly what happened. You can't say that, P. That's not
no,
exactly what happened, yo.
they was saying all
You
type of shit in
gotta
the
leave
background. How we know
room.
they was talking about the Nolan? Nobody said his name and then said, "Oh, it's Nolan alive," or none of that shit. We ain't heard none of that shit from none of the audios, right?
Which leaves
We ain't
room
heard
for
that.
argument.
That's just
That
saying,
is.
like
Yeah.
That is. I
it's
didn't
it's
hear you
it's
say her name except
all that
for
shit is speculative. Everybody that's dropping shit now, they dropping it to get views or to
All
get
speculation.
paid off
Facts.
of, you know what I'm saying? They not dropping it and saying, and they killing the nigga with allegedly. If I hit allegedly one more motherfucking time, like they whipping that bitch online. Like that's what I be on now, YouTube, because I be watching them niggas. I be seeing it. I don't be on
allegedly.
nothing else but
Allegedly.
YouTube. No,
Allegedly.
I really do be on YouTube and be
Allegedly.
watching it. But that's all you see. Fucking allegedly, allegedly, allegedly in the comments,
Everybody
in
got
the
facts.
fucking captions. Like, nigga, no, y'all don't know what y'all fucking talking about. A video came out and you just want to be the first motherfucker to drop it. That's all. And everybody regurgitating the same shit. The shit that went all the way up to TMZ. They felt like, fuck, I could jump in there and give me a little bag right quick. Let me post this shit. Dude ain't even play the whole video. He just played a clip and then started talking over the motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just be careful with it. That's all. Just be
I
open
really
minded
think
with
that
everything.
there's a lot to be uncovered. Like you know,
Yeah,
it's
that's the only
really.
way we're gonna find the truth.
I really wish they had more information that was actually credible, or
Yeah,
even
it's
not so
coming.
much,
Be
even not so
patient.
much as saying word
You don't
credible, bro.
solve
Just like
everything.
real
You don't
reliable.
solve everything in one night, brother. You gotta be patient. You gotta let people do their job, like the coroners. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let
Yeah,
everybody
well,
let the people do
I
their
think
job.
that's what
Everybody don't solve a
allegedly.
case
I
in
think that's
48
what
hours,
Love
Peter.
everybody called.
Some of these cases go to cold cases, bro, and they don't find this shit out until 10 years later of what actually happened.
Just
So
for saying that about watching the
Oh,
Wallace
you can't
Homicide
put a
Squad. Just
timeline
for
by the
saying.
on
goddamn
what
deathbed.
actually happened. So that's right. And I
All you
hope it
could
don't
do
get
is
to that.
better
I'm with
equip
you
your
with that, bro. I'm
children, bro.
hopeful. You know what I'm saying? I'm hopeful for that too. And I'm very optimistic about them actually finding something, credible where we could actually, close this case because the dude gone, bro. I'm with you on that. But I'm not gonna just speculate. I'm not gonna close it just on speculation and say, well, hey, this is it. This is what it should be from what we have now. We barely have anything. So
Exactly.
we could make up or we could have any kind of thought about it, Pete. And I'm not saying that's something wrong you doing at all, though. I'm just saying basically don't just close it on just what you believe happened. Leave room open for speculation because everything you're saying right now, there's a person that can versus everything you're saying, just like Chop did twice. If you say, well, this happened, that should have never happened like that. Well, he just gave you a great scenario of how it could have happened. So that's all I'm saying, bro. And you're gonna be arguing back and forth with motherfucker just because you believe that versus what's actually facts about it. I'm telling you, bro. Don't beat yourself up about
Don't
that shit,
do it,
man. I'm
dog.
telling you, bro.
Or just wait for the official shit to come out. That's
Yeah,
all you could do.
let's just keep it going, though. Because I'm concerned about you a little bit with that, Peter. You, You be thinking the nigga be on your motherfucking case about shit, bro. But I just don't want you to jump out there in the water, though, like that. You see what I'm saying? I really be thinking I be looking out for you on some shit. But if you think I'm not, bro, I step back a little bit, bro. But I'm telling you, Round, you can't go on life like that, bro. Automatically assuming people doing shit, Round. The nigga throat missing. Well, all the white boys killed him. You can't do that. I'm not saying you said that, but I'm just saying you like it's jumping to conclusions before you actually find out what's going on. Yeah, it
But
was a
see,
lot of
that's
fucking
another
white
thing
people.
too, P.
Yes,
P, and then we gotta
racism
close it
can
out.
be involved
But
in it.
just think
But let's
about it,
really
P.
figure out where the racism came in at, and let's really hold it to the fire, because we'll never find out the real truth.
I feel like it
We're
probably
gonna
wasn't
end it
really.
after that.
It probably really not wasn't even that. Just think about it. How many times you'd have been right there and seen niggas fight, and nigga then hit a nigga so hard they on the ground with that one leg up shaking and shit like a motherfucker. Nigga could actually die in that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga stiff as a motherfucker. He could actually die though. Nigga wasn't trying to kill him, but we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit is up in the air.
That's true.
That's all I'm
all
saying.
that type of shit.
I do be joking around telling motherfuckers I'll punch a nigga in his throat. I do be joking.
Boy, you ain't. I would laugh at your ass if you ever said you was gonna punch me, because I'm gonna kick you right in the fucking leg, and your whole body gonna fall apart.
I don't know why y'all motherfuckers believe that that's the like just because I got one fucking bad leg that's the one that's gonna take me. Oh, y'all niggas gotta stop that.
Y'all gonna stop fucking with my one bad leg.
And you gonna be in pain. Ain't no shit going on that motherfucker. You
He said we gonna cut that shit out tonight.
Just like a
Y'all gonna leave my little lumpy leg alone. Fucking lumpy leg ass.
Y'all gonna stop playing with my fucking bad leg.
I don't want to hear that shit.
All right, y'all. Well, this has been another fire episode. Blunt Talk Nola. I am Silent Child 17 or 10.
He died on the spot.
Top strikes in the building.
Man, appreciate y'all fellas, man, coming through for a nigga, man. Right quick, we in and we out, bang, just like I promised, you know what I'm saying? And without further ado, this has been another fire episode. Man, y'all check us out next week and be looking for some more posts on Instagram. I'm gonna post some more stuff about our topic tonight. So if you missed the live, or if you see it on the vice versa, watch it on the Instagram, watch it a little bit on the Instagram and go back to the live, however you want to do it. But yeah, I have a little something for y'all about the show for the night. So appreciate y'all. Good night. Shalom.
Shalom.
Peace.
Peace.